What's going on, Chad? I'm back with another video, bud. I said I'm back with another video, bud. On the road to getting monetized, man. GS3 the Don. Like, comment, subscribe, and we're gonna keep getting high, bud. I said GS3 the Don. And you can like, comment, subscribe, and we gonna keep getting high, bud. And look, y'all know the slogan. At the end of the day got it. And as y'all always know, I'm always on my boy Hefe. You feel me? Page, man. This big bro. I'm always doing reactions to his joint. You feel me? I've been doing reactions for a little minute now, man. I'm finally catching on a little more, but I'm not good at it at all. Doing reactions and stuff. That's my personal opinion. Other people may think I'm kind of decent from what they tell me. I think I'm horrible. But I want to get into this content though. Baby Brayz exposed Cstar saying Jhood lying. He lost the fight with the homie from East Coast Crip. So let's get into this content, man. There's been a lot going on, man, with Jhood, Baby Brayz, the boy Cstar, or even Crip Mac. You know, he been getting into it with Jhood and all that too, man. Like. It's been getting real in these YouTube streets, mud. But we gonna go on and let the content, man. And like I said, GS3 the Don, man. You can like, comment, subscribe, and we gonna keep getting hard. You can pull up on the homie as y'all can see, and Hefe don't care about number what the check say, mud. Feel me? Y'all pull up on this page, like, comment, subscribe. As y'all can see, I'm a member. I'm a member, so you know, yeah. So yeah, mud. Let's get to the content though.
Niggas die for disrespect. Niggas hide behind that moolah. Wanna talk and dodge that wreck. OT, I get them racks. Drop a bag up on your threat. 587 60s. If I'm late, I take a jet. Rolling watches with.
I don't want to get copyrighted, and I still haven't asked the homie, like, is it okay if so I don't want to just, I don't want to get copyrighted. I've been doing decent on YouTube, so I'm just trying to keep the decency going. Let's get into the content, mud.
What's the good old big deal with the good old people, man? It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say.
Hey, look at the bro. Oh, God, look at the bro got the earpiece on and all that. That's what I'm talking about, mud. That's what I'm talking about, mud. You feel me? Got the earpiece. Yeah, man, bigger and better thing. That's what I'm saying. Y'all see everybody leveling up, doing their thing. Oh yeah, got to like this video. Feel me? But the level up is great, man. I see you, big bro. And God keep it going.
Make sure you go ahead, like, and subscribe because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy, Young and Hefe. And I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics, man. We got Jhood on the grill again, man. We got B Brayz up in here. We got Cstar. So earlier, I had became aware of this content because the back and forth between ODM Slim and Jhood. So you know ODM Slim reacted to it. Now, Jhood has hopped on this internet, YouTube, what have you, and say that he went 50-0 in jail, you know what I'm saying, in fights. The first time he said that, it was a big controversial behind this thing.
Yes, it definitely was. That's exactly what I was coming to say. There was so much controversy behind that, bud. He said he whooped. I don't even want to lie, bro. He said he whooped like 50 or 100. Either 50, I don't know, like 50 East Coasters. But he whooped their tail. He put a beating on 'em. This is what he said. He never lost not one fight. He didn't lose. All East Coasters was getting the due diligence done to him. The homie ain't lying, man. You feel me? He have. Yeah, man. Yeah, popping it. But let's let the homie finish. You feel me?
Thing, you know what I'm saying? I reacted to it. You know what I'm saying? People got mad as if I was saying that what Jhood said was true. I'm just reacting to it just like everybody else out here reacts to content that's put out here on the internet. Now, if you say that this actually did happen, I was there, yeah, he did that, or he'll believe he did that, that's something indifferent. However, I was there for not even one of these 50 fades. But however, you know how that goes. That's another story. Now, with these 50 faces being had, there were other people there, and I guess other people.
I knew it. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say that though, chat? So I let y'all know I be on my shit on the low. I be paying attention. I be tuned in. Is what the homie just said. He said he whooped 50 niggas ass. Oh, excuse me, YouTube. Apologize. I apologize, YouTube. He said he whooped 50 dudes. Hell, he whooped them. As y'all heard the homie just say. So y'all know I be kind of locked in, mud.
Seeing it a different way. So I guess Cstar told Brayz that he need to get at Jhood in or call Jhood out on who's who. That you being biased, Brayz. You know that Jhood lost the fade. So whoever this guy is, I think Jhood did do a video about being dropped before down to one knee. I don't remember what the guy's name was. Didn't feel the need to go look for the video. I'm pretty sure it'll surface at some point in time or if need be. Now, however, Cstar is saying that Jhood lost his fade, that he was dropped down to one knee. And Brayz had to remember this situation because he was there. And he go into his memory data like, oh, I do remember the fade that Jhood had inside the tank, and he got dropped when he ran up on dude from East Coast. Now, as I said, Jhood already talked about this, but it wasn't no rebuttal in. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel that this should have been placed out there back then. See, what I don't understand is the games that's played between buddies or bros or what have you. I guess it's just in the name of content in which, people supposed to be your partners. And if they know you lying, they, conform with the lying and or hide the lying until, y'all not on good terms or they just feel the need just to out you, I guess. So I don't know, but I know we about to get into this content and see what's going on and see what Brayz talking about with this fade. And y'all already know, man, it's the halfway and the half effect. We gonna commentate.
Got this for y'all. On Wayne's, I'm talking to my boy yesterday on the Dead Homies, and he like, Brayz, you biased. I said, how I'm biased, gang? He said, because you let Jhood go in there and say he 50-0. I said, 50-0. I said, I seen him win all his face. He said, Brayz, you lying. He said, you don't remember that time in the day room when the boy got up on him? I said, who? He like, man, I'm like, on the Dead Homies, only fade I seen Jhood, like, you know what I'm saying? Hit that knee with, get caught, is with, in the day room, though, boy from East Coast. We was all going up in the day room. We was all catching fades. On Bloods, everybody getting popped out, squabbling with their enemies. On GM, everybody squabbling with their enemies. That I think I got down. Nah, cause the day I got down with those boys from 6-0, it almost went up with some other shit. Okay, look. Anyways, so I'm popping in and out the day room. We getting everybody popped out. We having our lineup session. Dead Homies. Old boy, big old dude. Well, he wasn't even that big. Really, I'm gonna keep on 9th Street with you. I don't even remember was he like his little size shit, but he was a little bigger than Jhood on the hood. He was bigger than Jhood for sure. He was taller than him and all this shit. So look. Jhood going there, extra out, Steve's bitches craft with you, doing all this pressing, this, that, on the Dead Homies. So boy throw his shit up. Oh boy throw his things up. They get the edit. Boop bop, boop bop, boop bop. Dead Homie No lie. We in the top day room. And just because it's old, I'm calling out Yak. Calling out Yak. For Mafia. I'm on the Mafia, he was right there. Jhood, dope fiend him. When it went up, Jhood, dope fiend Yak. When he was squabbling with P Jr., Jack squabbling with P Jr., Jack low-key dropped P Jr. on the dead homies. Jhood, dope fiend, bam. Anyways, so we going up in the top day room on Blush. Jhood turning fade, boom, he extra out. He go right in there. On the hook. Oh boy, catch him on the hood, he hit the knee. After that, though, this is what I was yelling back and forth with Yak, because I said, Yak, on Blush, he still won. He did him wrong after that. On Lanes, he did him wrong. And I'm trying to think who else was in the day room who was watching him get done wrong. Damn, I got a big ass on my shit. Anyways, who else was in the day room who was watching him get done wrong? On GM. So I just rubbed up against this shit. Look, who was in the day room? Rubbed up against this fucking ash from this wick. Look, it was somebody else. I think, was it somebody else from East Coast in there? Because they kept saving him on the dead homies to Jhood after he hit Jhood and Jhood hit that knee on Blood. Jhood jumped up, charged up. This was when Yak getting into it about. Jhood jumped up, charged up on Bloods and got up on him. The old boy and on Lanes, whoever he was, we gotta get on here, we gotta drop his name because he did some scary shit after. Well, after when Jhood got up and started charging up on him and hitting him and kneeing him, and when he fell on a bench, oh boy, East Coast kept falling. They squab him. Blood get by the bench, or he sit on the bench. Jhood start pounding him on the bench. Bam, bam, bam. Jhood bashed him on the set. So I'm like, he won no matter if he did that the first round or whatever happened on the hood.
Okay, so that's the story right there.
That was a whack ass story. I just want to say that. Excuse my language, YouTube. That story was weak, horrible. He didn't name nobody. Like, come on, bro. We already know how this is. You gotta name the name. We getting down to the bottom of it. Ain't no he say, they said. We don't know who did it or who said it. Yeah. Who it was. Nah, man. Nigga need to get that name, mud. Simple fact. Yeah. Pretty sure Jay Hood would want that, right? He would wanna, or maybe he should get up here and say something like, "Hey, look, it was Wooty Woo from East Coast, and this what happened, and new." Cause I mean, we will never know until old boy from East Coast get up here, cause the one that was fighting, we listening to y'all, we don't even know if that's the truth. Let's just be honest. Let's be honest. We don't have no video footage, none of that. So we don't even know if y'all lie. You feel me? You just gotta take everybody's word for it at the end of the day, man. There's no shade towards nobody, no shade towards nobody. You feel me? But yeah, man. So we really don't even know, man. J Hood could have got whooped or he could have whooped him. 'Cause the way they explaining it to me, seemed like he might have got whooped, but they trying to cover something up. Oh, but he started pounding him. I don't know. Well, let's get into the
So this is the story from somebody that was right there on the scene. Now, I don't know if Cstar was right there on the scene, being that he told Brayz that he was being biased and didn't speak on this situation. You know what I'm saying? I would think he was there. You know what I'm saying? He had to be there, and he had to see this for his eyes, or somewhere along the lines, somebody talked about Jhood losing, or, you know, the drop was just so epic that sometimes you get dropped will overshadow the fight. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if it was one of those type of droppings or what, but this is what I am going to say, right? So Brayz explained this situation. Say that They was in the county jail. They was getting popped out to fight their enemies or whatever. Jhood got the enemy from East Coast. They figure it out, line it up, match it up. They start squabbling, hitting. Jhood try to go down the pipeline. Jhood get caught with one. Bing! Jhood go down to one knee. Now, what old boy should have did, old boy from Coast should have kept gassing. Should have kept gassing. Like, this is one of those situations. I know people be trying to be fair, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what's going on and don't want to be in the wrong, but just, you know, from adrenaline, going, bing, you go down on that one knee, I'm coming in, bing, boom, bop, bing, bing, to you down. You know what I'm saying? That's just like even in a boxing match, you feel me? Sometimes it happen, man. You don't mean you're going to get a point took, but that'll just be one of the points I had to take. If I get up on you, bing, bing, hit you with the combeezy, you go down on one kneesy, bing, I'm hitting to you down unless the referee jump in the middle and push me out the way. So it looked like old boy, from what Brayz is explaining, was on some fairness, unless dudes in there told them, oh, hold on, let him up. Because he should have went crazy. Now, being that he didn't go crazy, he let Jhood back up from what Brayz is explaining. And he said from there, you know, I guess, you know, Jhood got 2 times aggressive and he dropped old boy to the bench and started kneeing him and throwing elbows and all this stuff and pounding on him, and didn't nobody stop it. So, yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know, you feel me? Like in them situations, though, you feel me? I don't know what they had going on, but I know Brayz ain't gonna stop it. Brayz, you know, he want to see the squabble. At the end of the day, he like, shit, they keyways, you know what I'm saying? They handling their business. But, you know, as soon as he hit that deck, Jhood's supposed to have let him back up like he was let up from that knee, and then they supposed to hit again. You know what I'm saying? Now you got Brayz explaining, talking about that old boy did something different. And I guess while this fight was going on, whoever this Yak guy that Brayz has mentioned, I guess this guy Yak is somebody that's out of Pomona. So it seemed like doing this squabble that Jhood Dauphined him. Whoo, cold work. Dauphined him. And I don't know if they started getting down or, you know, Yak went out. But for sure, you know, Yak is mad about this Dauphin because Cstar as well as Yak is arguing with Brayz about this fade. Like, man, Jhood lost that, bro. Jhood got dropped. He lost that. He got dropped down to one knee. And Brayz is like, okay, he did, in fact, get dropped down to one knee, but what about the second round or the rest of the fight? The rest of the fight belonged to him. He went crazy. We can't dispute that. We can't dispute that. Now, I mean, it could be looked at like, hey, you failed one round, he failed the other round, you know, it's a draw, whatever the case may be. But how B Brayz, you know, is trying to explain it. He trying to explain it like, you know, dude went hard, you know, and just, you know, stood up over him, you know, and went crazy or whatever. But I don't know, because at times he was saying that, you know, maybe it was some other dudes in there from East Coast that they were stopping the fight and stuff like that. So I don't know. I guess all these fades and all the stuff that went on, you know, can't pretty much, you know, pinpoint exactly what happened. But what he is saying, you know, from what he's saying that he's giving the fight to Jhood, you know what I'm saying, for what happened in the second round and the rest of the fight. Now, with that being said, everybody gonna see things different. But one thing about it, me and the viewers, we wasn't there, so we really don't know what happened. With that being said, we gonna conclude this there. It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you